You're about to see one of the most beautiful and commanding SUVs on the planet. This is the 2025 Range Rover Autobiography SV, and at first glance, you might think nothing has changed since the previous model. And honestly, you're not wrong. It's still the same luxurious beast we saw back in 2021, but now with a few tasteful upgrades like new colors, some elegant trims, and a simpler options list. It hasn't gone through a major facelift yet, and that's expected to come with the electric version in the future. But honestly, this current version doesn't feel like it's lacking anything. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to sit in the lap of luxury while commanding the road with power and grace, this Range Rover is the answer. Over time, what once looked bold and even slightly controversial has now become iconic. That sleek, unmistakable Range Rover design has aged beautifully. It has a strong presence that easily outshines its sibling, the Range Rover Sport, which is slightly cheaper. The full-size Range Rover still holds its ground with class and sophistication. Add the most premium wheels available, a stunning paint job, and a £5,000 executive class comfort seating package, and you've got a vehicle that makes one hell of a first impression. And here's the thing, it's not just about how it looks. The way it feels to drive and ride in this machine is something you truly have to experience to believe. Step inside and you're greeted by a cabin that redefines luxury. Every inch is wrapped in top-notch materials: wood, leather, metal, all perfectly put together. The seats feel like armchairs from a 5-star lounge, and climbing into this car gives you a sense of occasion every single time. It's quiet, it's comfortable, and it feels like a private jet on wheels. But even the best have their small flaws. Some of the tech, like the screens in front of the driver and even the heads-up display, are beginning to feel a little dated. The PV Pro system still works decently, but using it on the move can be a little fiddly. You might accidentally blast yourself with hot or cold air just trying to adjust the vents. It's minimal and stylish, yes, but sometimes you just wish the buttons were bigger and easier to use. But forget that for a moment, because once you press the start button and feel the engine come to life, it's hard not to smile. The 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine under the hood is the same as before, but it now pushes its peak power all the way up to 7,000 RPM. It's smooth, powerful, and paired beautifully with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Every tap of the throttle gives you exactly the response you want. Whether you're gently cruising or pushing it a little harder, the engine and gearbox work together like a perfect symphony. There's this effortless surge of power that makes overtaking or merging onto highways feel like second nature. And even though it's not the most aggressive sounding V8 out there, it delivers all the refinement and strength you'd expect from a top-tier luxury SUV. Driving this thing is like having a superpower. It feels strong and confident in every situation. You'll find yourself gliding along highways with a sense of calm and control that's hard to match. The stability is unreal, and the ride is so smooth that even long drives feel like a treat. Honestly, it's one of those rare cars where you actually enjoy the journey more than the destination. Whether you're coming back from the airport late at night or heading out for a weekend road trip, you'll find yourself wishing the drive was just a little bit longer. But this isn't just a straight line cruiser. What really sets this generation of Range Rover apart is its handling. For such a big and heavy SUV, it's surprisingly agile. It's not as sharp as a Porsche Cayenne or a Bentley Bentayga, but it's perfectly balanced. The steering feels natural and responsive. You can confidently guide it through tight bends, and every time you press the brakes, you get exactly the stopping power you expect. It's like the whole vehicle is working with you, making driving a stress-free and incredibly satisfying experience. Even the grip is impressive. Despite riding on mud and snow tires, it holds the road like a champ. The magic here is in the advanced suspension system, including electronic air suspension, dynamic response pro, and more. All those systems work behind the scenes to keep things smooth and composed. The result is a ride that feels incredibly natural. You don't need to be a racing driver to enjoy this car. It makes you feel confident without asking too much from you. Whether you're gliding over rough roads or coasting down a scenic highway, it just delivers a level of comfort and control that's hard to find anywhere else. Switching to sport mode for the chassis brings a bit more energy to the drive. The steering becomes a bit more direct, the suspension tightens up slightly, and the whole car feels a touch more eager to respond. But even in comfort mode, the Range Rover doesn't feel soft or disconnected. It's always composed, always luxurious, and always enjoyable to drive. In fact, it's so pleasant that reaching your destination can actually be a little disappointing. You just want to keep driving. Now, not everything is perfect. The optional 23-inch wheels, for example, do add a bit of harshness to the ride at low speeds. Honestly, the standard 22-inch wheels are more than enough and deliver a more comfortable experience overall. And yes, the car is big, really big. At over 5 meters long and more than 2 meters wide with the mirrors folded, it's a giant on the road. Parking in tight spaces or narrow city streets can be a challenge. It weighs over 2.5 tons before you even add passengers or luggage, so it's not the easiest SUV to live with if you do a lot of city driving. But then again, Range Rovers were never meant to be compact runabouts. They're built to be big, bold, and commanding. For those who can handle the size and don't mind the occasional struggle with parking, this car is a dream. It does everything so well, whether it's comfort, performance, style, or presence. The Range Rover checks all the boxes. There are other luxury SUVs out there that might beat it in one area or another, but none of them wrap it all together in such an irresistible package. It's the kind of vehicle you fall in love with, not just because it looks amazing or goes fast, but because it makes you feel special every time you're behind the wheel. And that's without even going off-road. This thing is built to tackle the rough stuff too, though most owners will probably never take it off the pavement. Still, knowing that it can handle mud, snow, and rocks with ease just adds to the feeling that this SUV is truly capable of anything. Whether you're gliding through the city or exploring remote country roads, the 2025 Range Rover Autobiography SV is more than up to the task. You don't need a V8 powered luxury SUV that performs like a sports car and drinks fuel like a jet. But if you want one, really want one, this is the one to get. It's refined, it's powerful, it's luxurious, and it's just downright impressive in every way. And let's be honest, if you're spending this kind of money, you want to feel like you're getting something special. This car delivers that feeling every single day. So if you've ever dreamed of owning the ultimate luxury SUV, this might be your sign. The 2025 Range Rover Autobiography SV proves that sometimes sticking with what already works is the smartest move. No wild changes, no flashy gimmicks, just a world-class vehicle that keeps getting better with time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing car content, and let us know in the comments what you think of the new Range Rover. Would you choose this over a Bentley or a Porsche? We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Automerse channel, and leave the comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Your support helps us bring you more awesome car reviews and updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.